Hi there, I'm Alex Felinsky, and I'm excited to share with you some crazy, spiritual, and funny stories, all from the Philippines Davao mission. Hope you enjoy. Neil. When we went out of our apartment during a night of election campaign season in North Cotabato, then suddenly a grenade explosion was heard 2 blocks away from our apartment. Rami. We were stoned while walking the street. Rodel. We met the Abu Sayyaf group on the way to our apartment before curfew. We thought they were militaries, but as we noticed the badges on their arms, it was different. They encircled us in the middle of the road and interviewed us, asking us where we were going. When their suspicions were wrong, they let us go and warned us not to tell anybody that they passed by. Oh, that sounds intense. Albert. During the all-out war with MNLF and the government. Garen. Tracting in the mountain. Rodrigo. When I left my companion in the apartment to go home in my dream. Neil. When my companion and I were having a companion study, and then it turned into a deep conversation about our lives. Rami. Jumping and being shot in the mud? Rodel. When my companion and I were lost in the middle of the city. Albert. When my companion let out gas during our discussion. Garen. When Elder Windsor was in Mati. Rodrigo. When we visited our candidate for baptism in our area with Elder Suarez. I go ahead in their house. We passed through a fish pond and I slipped in the pond. Our investigator couldn't pull me out of the pond. That was an unforgettable experience. Lilybeth. Companions. Neil. During a companionship study, when joined by our mission president, we were talking about a concern for our investigator who is a father, and it turned out we were talking about our own fathers, in which our tears fell down. Rami. Testifying with love to our investigators, and everybody in that house listened attentively, especially when we visited and the lesson was almost turned into a debate. Rodel. Every baptism was a spiritual one. Another is when we witnessed a woman with an evil spirit. She was our investigator. Albert. Every baptism and gospel discussion. When we baptized a known INC Inc. former minister and martial artist who was scheduled at 5 p.m., but due to trials and challenges, it turned to, I think, 11 p.m. to proceed with the baptism after discerning the intent/desire and willingness of the candidate. Garen. Gospel study with my companion. Rodrigo. More baptisms. Lilibeth. Reading the whole Book of Mormon. Well, I hope you enjoyed some of these experiences from the Davao mission. If you're a returned missionary who served in the Davao mission and you're willing to share some stories and insights, we'd love for you to share those. If you go to preparetoserve.com/survey, there's a Google form that you can fill out, and it's got about 15 questions. You can pick as many of those that you want to answer. Share testimony, advice, things you learned, stories, etc. And then we'll post them on our website on the Davao mission page. Also, if you're willing to be video interviewed about your mission, we'd love to interview you. You can just comment below or just message our Facebook page, website, or YouTube channel. Also, my wife, if you look on the screen, my wife has made some sweet mission and country-specific t-shirts through a company called Teespring. And they're super comfortable shirts, and I think the designs are pretty sweet. My wife and I both have several shirts that we ordered through Teespring that she created. And so if you're interested in that, feel free to click on the shirt. And yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.